pretty far, around 390. Not bad at all. We are not slowing down. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. In today's episode, we are going to be checking out a mod for the good old Pessima, a car that really we don't see a lot of mods for. So I was excited to see that this particular mod has been updated. I feel like I've actually shown off this mod in the past, but it's been so long that I figured we could just try it out again. Since it has been updated, it goes by the name of the Seems Legit. That's the name of it, and it basically cuts the Pessima in half. And well, actually, if I'm being honest, it's not really a Pessima. It's more just like a roll cage with an engine and tires and like some Pessima parts, but that's about it. So we have actually a few different versions. We have like an off-road version with these monster tires on it. Looks pretty interesting. We have like the original right here. We also have another monster one with just like a tractor version of it, I guess. We also have a drag version, of course, and then a regular off-road version, and then the race edition, which is pretty cool. And there's also this one. I think this is actually included with the mod. I could be wrong about that, but it's listed under the mod page, so I guess that kind of goes with it. But first, I want to try off just the off-road version because I think it looks the nicest to me. And we're at the Crash Hard 2, so I think this is the perfect place to try this thing out. Now, I see a light bar on that. Does it work? Oh, yes, it works. That is bright. But just take a look at this thing. Exposed engine. So, yeah, probably don't want to hit that. That could be bad. But just look at this thing, man. Oh, it's a little slidey. It's a little slidey. How can it handle the jumps, though? Whoa. It's a little bouncy. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a little hard to control. I know this is the off-road version, so technically we should be going off-road. But we're going over jumps, so I think that's a good way to test this. But this falls under the category of stuff. If I won the lottery, I would definitely build this thing. But what about you guys? Would you take an old rusted out Pessima and just turn it into this? I think this would be a lot of fun to mess around with. Let's go to it. Oh, God. I think it's okay. It's actually pretty tough. This seems legit. But yeah, let's see how it goes off-road. Maybe I can control it a little bit better. It really wants to slide. I don't know why. But let's see how fast it can go. It's got a pretty beefy engine and a giant spoiler on the back, so I imagine it probably goes pretty quick. Yeah, 100 miles an hour. That's not bad. And that's not even to say we have a drag version that we're going to have to check out, which I imagine will go even faster. But yeah, just a lot of you guys recommended I just make maybe shorter videos that just show off maybe lesser known mods. So this is kind of what this is. It's just not something, you know, that's game changing or anything, but it's cool. I like stuff like this in this game. It takes an old boring car and turns it into something really awesome. And really the only parts that are from the Pessima are basically the doors and the roof, and I guess the mirrors, but that's pretty much it. The rest of it's just like a really high-powered go-kart, for being honest. I guess it has the dashboard as well, from the Pessima. Oh God, we're good. Cleared that. Actually, that was pretty dang cool. Yeah, this thing is so fun to drive. I mean, it is a little bit flippy. I will say that it does like to flip quite a bit, but you know what? That's okay. I think this is one of those things where you could flip it over and you're probably going to be A-okay. Now, I want to see if the drag version can clear the bridge jump over here, the famous bridge jump. So we're going to spawn it back up right here. We're going to go back up to the Pessima, and I want to try out that drag version. Stage 3 turbocharger, two rotor rotary engine stripped, and has big wheels for dragging. Okay, so hopefully that equals speed. All right, so let's see what it does. Off to a roaring start. This is stripped down, way down. There's basically nothing on it. It's pretty quick. Already up to 100 freaking miles an hour. What do you think this thing's gonna top out at? Maybe 150 or so? I mean, it's not gonna win any like straight up drag races with like some funny cars or anything, but it's pretty freaking quick. I think we should be able to clear the bridge here. Yes! Can we drive away though? Oh! Perfect! Actually, a pretty perfect landing considering this is not meant to go over any jumps whatsoever. Let's just drive this thing like flat out and see how fast it'll go. 150! You think this could go 200? I mean, we're getting up there. 165, 170. We're still okay, just a little bit of a bump there. All right, I'm just gonna keep driving. I don't know if this map actually ends anytime soon, but I'm just gonna keep driving and see how fast this. Oh, yeah, it ends. Well, we are going to our doom. That's a bummer. Do you think this is oh, it's not an endless fall. Wow. I'm sure we can just dust it off and it'll be fine. All right, so I want to try this one. This thing right here, this Golden God. It looks like it's pretty similar to the drag version, just with more Pessima parts, so it's more recognizable as an actual Pessima. This thing's pretty sweet looking, honestly. Wow, okay. So it's is it stance? No, it's not stance, but it's pretty close. You could if you wanted to. So this is a like a hot rod version. I don't know what to call this, but yeah, this thing's pretty quick as well. But I don't think the landing is gonna be as glorious as that the track version. But I think we're still gonna make it. Oh my God, just barely missed it. Wow, that just caved in the front of our car, unfortunately, but I do like the color. I do enjoy the color quite a bit. All right, so let's go over to one of these off-road bits because I want to try just straight up driving this thing off-road. I think that's what the main point of this mod was to make like a really awesome off-road Pessima-ish vehicle here. So this is the stock one here. I don't know if this is really meant for off-road, but we monster. Let's just try. I guess you know what, we'll just try the regular one and see how it fares. And if it's pretty bad, we'll go to the off-road one. This is a pretty bumpy track. I like the text on the front. It almost looks like a demolition derby car, but it's pretty obvious that they just straight up cut the Pessima in half and just made it really stubby. This thing's ridiculous. But you know what? I love it. I love mods like this. It's not the fastest either. No siree Bob. Not the fastest vehicle I've ever driven, but it is one of the coolest looking. And you can see all the inner workings of the shocks and everything. So that's pretty freaking cool in my book. Let's see what we can do over this jump. Nice. It's actually pretty good off-road. I mean, obviously it would be a little bit better with both off-road tires, but you know, this gets the job done. I would, yeah, if I had unlimited money, this would be one of the many stupid vehicles that I would build. I think I just killed it. Yeah, she's dead. All right, let's see if the off-road version here is a little bit better. I imagine it will be, since, you know, it is the off-road version and we are, in fact, off-road. So, can we be a little bit more crazy with this one? On this, oh! How did I even manage to flip that over? It did virtually nothing as far as damage to our car. Maybe a little cosmetic, but that's pretty. Oh, I think we bent the light bar. That's about it. But this thing likes to bounce. That's for sure. So I hope you have a very reinforced buttocks if you're going to be driving this, or your spine is not going to be happy. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, this thing, pretty good off-road. Again, very bouncy, so you do need to be a little bit careful with it. But besides that, it's pretty good. I just snapped that tire in half. Oh no, the axle, she's broken. This might be a little bit too advanced of a track to be driving this thing, but you know what? That's okay. I gotta try the tractor version because this thing's just ridiculous. Look at this thing. Could you imagine if it actually had like a powerful engine in it, so you could like pop a wheelie in this thing? You'd probably just straight up do a backflip, but it would be cool. I would like to see that. So I mean, Can somebody like drop a mad powerful engine in this, like a drag engine in this? Because I want to drive that. But yeah, it's basically just a tractor version of that. So I guess all that's left to try is the race version. So let's get back onto the road here. Maybe the race version might be the fastest one. I was kind of disappointed by the speed on the drag version, if I'm being completely honest. So hopefully the race version will give us that need for speed that I obviously need. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this feels quick. There we go. The tires are so tiny on this thing. It's so low to the ground, but it's pretty quick. Almost to 100 miles an hour already. Very shaky, though. I will say that is some mad vibrations we have going on in this thing. Are we going to catch air? Yep. Oh, just barely. Oh, God. Yeah, I think most of these are the same. I can't really even tell the difference between this and the drag version, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, obviously, the tires are more suited for this. But as far as speed, this actually feels a little slower than the drag version. So I guess that makes sense. The drag version is, in fact, the fastest version. But how will these things fare on the car jump arena? Because you know we got to send some of these off. So let's do that. No! Nice wheelie you got there, bud. Well, let's crash first. Ugh. Yes! Land it. Land it. Land it. You got this, bud. You got this. Yes. Come on. No, I don't think we're gonna land it. That's okay though. Anyway, off to the car jump arena we go. All right, so I think it makes sense to try out the original first. I don't think this thing's gonna go very far, but it's gonna look cool doing it. So, seems legit, right? I wonder what the story behind that name is. Seems legit. It does seem legit. It seems very, very legit, but is it too legit to quit? I don't know. Anyway, here we go. 140 miles an hour, and we are going face first. And are we going to start barrel rolling here? I don't think so. Into the sand we go. Are we going to make it to the pool? That's all I care about. It's looking good. Yes. We made it to the pool. This seems legit. Takes a swim. Not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, you know what? Now let's try out the more regular looking one here. This one right there. Just because I love the color of this thing. So let's see how far this one will go, especially with that big freaking wing on the top. I think this thing's gonna absolutely soar. This thing sounds cool too. Listen to that. Yeah. Where is the? There is no exhaust. Anyway, oh my God. Pretty far, around 390. Not bad at all. We are not slowing down. This thing would be flattened if that roll cage wasn't in there. I'll tell you that much right now. It's still pretty flattened, honestly, but the roll cage did save it just a little bit. We went a little bit too fast. We went right past the pool. Right past the pool. Oh, man. Anyway, next, let's try out the race edition. This thing's pretty quick, and it's pretty stripped down, so this thing should go pretty far if my calculations are correct, which they usually are not. Go, baby, go, baby, go, 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 and soar! 155 is what it looked like. Are we gonna make it past? Actually, you know what? We landed right around the same spot as the last one. Oh, God. But we landed in the pool with this one. We didn't go too far. What happened to my spoiler? I don't know. There's one of my tires right there, still spinning. Some say it's still spinning to this day. Alrighty, so last, of course, we need to try the drag version. I think this one's gonna go the farthest. You know, see, since it is the drag edition, I mean, it doesn't really perform like a drag car. It's still quick though, so it should go pretty far. At least that's what I'm hoping for. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Already faster. 175. Not bad. I think we're gonna make it past the. Oh yeah, easily past the 400. 470-ish, 480, somewhere around there. I just know it went really far, and we landed in the pool. So, guys, this has been the Seems Legit, just freshly updated. So if you want to download it, it's a lot of fun. It's a mod for the Pessima, which we don't see very often, so I'm happy to see it. I wish we got more stuff like this. And yeah, that'll about do it. If you want to download it for yourself, I'll have a link in the description. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because we are getting close to 300 freaking thousand subscribers. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss what's next on the channel. With that, I will talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.